Why gold still has value in the modern world. Gold, that shiny yellow metal we humans can't seem to get enough of. For thousands of years, gold has been a symbol of wealth, power, and security. Pharaohs wore it, pirates stole it, kings hoarded it, and today rappers still put it in their teeth. But here's the big question. In 2025, when we're living in the digital age of credit cards, UPI, PayPal, and even cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Dogecoin, why does gold still matter? Let's go back to the beginning. Thousands of years ago, humans needed a way to trade. Sure, you could barter with cows, salt, or seashells, but you can't exactly drag 10 cows into Starbucks to buy a latte. So people turned to gold. It was rare, it was shiny, and most importantly, everyone trusted it. For centuries, gold became the universal money of empires, from the coins of Rome to the treasures of China. Everywhere, gold was recognized as real wealth. Even in the 20th century, world currencies like the US dollar were backed by gold in vaults. This was called the gold standard. Your money wasn't just paper, it was basically a receipt for actual gold stored away. And while the gold standard is gone, the trust in gold, still here. Think about that. Something used as money thousands of years ago still holds value today. Not many things in history can claim that kind of staying power. Here's the first big reason gold still matters. Scarcity. Governments can print paper money endlessly. Trillions of dollars created out of thin air with just a click of a button. But gold, you can't just copy and paste it. Mining gold is hard. It takes giant machines, dangerous work, and years of effort just to pull a little bit out of the ground. And once that gold is mined, it doesn't suddenly multiply. The supply grows very slowly, almost like nature is rationing it. That scarcity is exactly what keeps it valuable. It's just like limited edition sneakers, except instead of wearing them, people store gold in vaults, trade it, and use it to protect their wealth. Now imagine this. What if tomorrow someone discovered a way to print infinite sneakers? They'd instantly lose their value. But because gold is so difficult to get, that will never happen. Even when the world gets chaotic, wars, pandemics, recessions, people panic. Stocks crash, currencies lose value. But gold? Gold stays steady. It's like that one calm friend who doesn't lose their cool, even when everything around them is falling apart. Take the 2008 financial crisis as an example. While banks were collapsing and stock markets were tumbling, gold prices went up. Investors ran to it for safety, and it's not just 2008. Go back through history. Every time the world hits a storm, gold becomes the lifeboat people cling to. When trust in systems disappears, trust in gold remains. Another big reason people still value gold is inflation protection. Here's the deal. Over time, money buys less. That's inflation. In the 1970s, $10 could fill your grocery cart today. $10 barely gets you a couple of snacks. But gold is different. As inflation rises and money loses value, gold usually goes up in price. It holds its purchasing power even when paper money weakens. That's why investors use it to protect their savings. Think of gold like an umbrella in a storm of inflation. It keeps you dry when your cash is getting soaked. If you buried a $100 bill in the ground 50 years ago, today it would buy you far less. But if you buried the same value in gold, it would have grown many times over. That's why people say gold isn't just wealth, it's protection. Now here's something unique about gold. It's accepted everywhere. In India, gold jewelry is more than tradition. It's part of family savings. In America, investors buy gold coins and bars. In Europe, central banks hold massive gold reserves in their vaults. Even in Africa and Asia, gold has been trusted for centuries. No matter where you go, gold has value. Unlike national currencies, which only work in their own countries, gold is like a universal language of wealth. Show someone gold and they'll instantly know it's valuable. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to convince anyone. It speaks for itself that global trust is rare, and it's one of the strongest reasons why gold will always matter. Jewelry and in gold isn't just for investors. It's used everywhere. In jewelry, it's a symbol of love, tradition, and status. From wedding rings to cultural celebrations, gold never goes out of style. Think about it. How many other things have stayed fashionable for thousands of years? But gold also has a practical side. In technology, gold is used in electronics, smartphones, and even satellites. Why? Because it conducts electricity extremely well, and it never rusts. That means your phone, your computer, even spacecraft in orbit, all depend on tiny amounts of gold to function. So it's not just sitting in vaults. Gold has both cultural demand and practical demand, and that double demand keeps it valuable in the modern economy. So after all this, why does gold still have value in the modern world? Because it's rare, because it's trusted, because it's stable, because it protects against inflation, because it's accepted worldwide, and because it's useful beyond just being shiny. Sure, cryptocurrency might be the flashy new kid on the block, but gold? Gold is the wise old veteran that's been around for thousands of years, and it's not going anywhere. Gold has survived wars, it has survived economic crashes, it has survived technological revolutions, and through it all, it continues to shine. That's why gold still matters and why it probably always will.